mayor say, well, let me ask you this, in that meeting, did you give the mayor a letter of resignation?
No.
Did the mayor have a letter of resignation from you that he showed you at that meeting?
No.
Was there any discussion whatsoever about a letter of resignation or you resigning at that meeting?
No.
Okay. Now that's April 12th, 2012. Now we're back to where Your Honor tried to get us to clarify what happened on April 13th. When did you first learn that he was claiming that you resigned?
I was called. Someone had read the medallion attendant.
When were you called?
During the morning, because I went to City Hall to pick up the letter of resignation around 9:30ish.
That's April 13th.
Right.
And someone called you thereafter on April 13th?
Right, to tell me that something had appeared in the paper that I had resigned.
And what did you subsequently determine what had appeared in the paper?
I got a copy of it from my daughter, and that's what I wrote on the letter. I did not resign.
But you have it? Yes, okay. Excuse me. Is this the letter that appeared in the newspaper the day
Yes.
after that meeting on April 12th?
Yep.
Okay. Prior to that day, April 13th, have you ever seen this letter before?
No.
Did you ever write this letter?
No. Not my style.
It's not your style?
Also, I did, based on my experience in the laboratory, everything's dated.
This is undated. And
I also used a J in my name, middle initial, in formal documents.
this would be a formal document, would it not?
I would think so. The resignation letter would be.
And all the formal documents that you sign for the city of Derby, you use a middle initial most of the time?
Yep.
Does this signature, in your mind, have some similarities to your signature?
Yes, it does. I'm a lousy handwriter, but it has some similarities.
Do you think that is your signature, or do you not know?
No.
No, you don't think it's your signature?
No.
So let me understand something. Am I correct that from your memory, there was a clause in your contract that said to protect against a change in leadership of the mayor position or a party, that you were guaranteed 6 months after the end of the term of the contract, which was November 2011. 6 months pay, 6 months work, and 6 months benefits, is that it?
My interpretation of it?
Your memory, not your interpretation.
My memory was that it wasn't in the contract at any point that I was terminated. I had to get 6 months notice before I could get payment to payroll with them. So
During the contract.
It could happen at any point during the contract.
During the contract.
Yes.
But when the contract ended, did that provision, as you remember it, also end?
No, it wouldn't with the contract, because I continued employment and received benefits, so it.
That's your interpretation. The language of the contract. The language of the contract say that if you were terminated during the term of the contract, you were entitled to 6 months notice and 6 months pay. Is that what it said?
I don't know if you get a copy of the contract.
We have a copy of the contract.
Well, we don't have a copy of the contract that was signed. There were 2 of those apparently were lost, but through Mr. Scafari's testimony, they may have generated an unsigned copy.
Does you,
I have a
do you
copy.
have a unsigned copy of that
Yes, sir.
contract?
Yep.
Is that in evidence?
No.
Is there a